This is Kajol Jadhav and I am here to explain daily current affairs for UPSC Civil Services exam. Can urban villages ever be planned? The global trend may be more fantasy than substance. What do you mean by urban village? What are the characteristics of urban village? Why the concept of urban village can do nowhere by a near reality? This can be the most probable question for 2018 exam. One can see it under GS Paper 1, issues related to population, poverty and developmental and urbanization associated problems and their remedies. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from thehindu.com, dated February 19, 2018. What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep. What is the context about? The ancestral village of Kolivada in Dharavi, Mumbai, or the rapidly growing village of Aldona, Goa, can be termed as Indian urban villages. Kolivada, once a quiet fishing village in the outskirts of the city, was absorbed in the growing metropolis in the second part of the 20th century. What most urban villages share is a history of incremental development. They densified gradually over many decades. Their population increased internally and they also absorbed newcomers who grew roots over time. What do you mean by urban village? In urban planning and design, an urban village is an urban development typically characterized by medium density housing, mixed use zoning, good public transit, and an emphasis on pedestrianization and public space. Urban villages are seen to provide an alternative to recent patterns of urban development in many cities, especially decentralization and urban sprawl. They are generally purported to reduce car reliance and promote cycling, walking and transit use, provide a high level of self-containment, people working, recreating and living in the same area, help facilitate strong community institutions and interaction. The concept of urban villages was formally born in Britain in the late 1980s. What are the characteristics of urban village? Small and intimate. The area can comfortably be covered on foot. The scale of buildings and spaces is suitable and comfortable. The residential density can sustain a range of key services. Unique spatial identity. The area has defined boundaries and an identifiable center. The area has its own atmosphere and sense of place. There are community landmarks. There are regular community events and festivals. Residents create collective memory. Designed for social interaction. There is ample public and green space, which is used in many ways. Facilities are provided for community events and everyday activities. The central hub generates social interaction and there is a network of walkable routes. Locally driven and locally responsive. Residents are involved in managing the life of the village. There is a long-term vision that residents support. Leaders represent the community and reflect its concerns. Functional. The community is well served by both public and private transport. Core services are available locally. There is a mix of uses. Why the concept of urban village can nowhere be near reality? Modern planning methods and the way projects are financed do not seem to allow the kind of incremental growth and user participation necessary for urban villages to come to life. Many urban village developments, both government and privately initiated, have been seen to depart from the original ideals of the concept. Private developments often use the urban village label as an advertising pitch or to win government support for their project. The objectives of urban villages are often criticized as unrealistic because they ignore broader social and economic realities.